are you ready? This is the moment you've all been waiting for. You know, every few months when you're sitting around being like, ooh, it's been a little while since I've had a good rage at Damo. I wonder when he's gonna make his next PowerPoint presentations. Because I feel like I need a rage sesh. Because his opinions are always hot takes and they're always incredibly wrong. Well, guess what, everybody? I have got the answer for you tonight because Damo has created his PowerPoint presentation of the top 20 movie soundtracks. Yay! Thank you for the bobs! Thank you for the 6 bobs! I am excited to get into this PowerPoint presentation tonight because, let's be real, we've already seen the top 20 movie soundtracks and his opinions were wrong last time. It's like, no, but I've updated these opinions. They're still going to be wrong. Damo has also brought to us great PowerPoint presentations like why Thomas and the Magical Railroad is a Christmas movie featuring Twitterbird and White Powder, the top Pixar movies of all time that didn't have Toy Story as number 1 and had Cars as number 1, the top 20 wrestlers that had 50 honorable mentions, movie soundtracks, and now we got movie soundtracks again. All right, let's get into it. The top 20 movie soundtracks updated by Damo. Important note for Tiffy, have audio off for the Vods. Audio already off for the Vods. If number 1 isn't a Rickroll, oh my god, right? I'm expecting the Rickrolls. I'm expecting Thomas and the Magical Railroad to make some sort of appearance. If you don't agree with my picks, then all of you are the next slide.
Dummy, yeah. Yeah. Dummy, yeah. Yeah. Dummy, yeah. Yeah.
Apparently you're all dummies. Special slide for Trojan.
Oh!
What am I looking at? What horror am I looking at right now? Trojan, is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted, Trojan? All right, before we get started, yes, I know I've already done this, and that's why it's called Updated, because it's an updated PowerPoint. Also, there is a Guess That Movie by its IMDb rating and Rotten Tomatoes rating. Good luck. You've added a quiz? Damo's added a quiz, guys. We got some predictions that we can do today. If Jurassic Park is not on the list at all, I'm gonna update Damo. I think Damo's gonna get updated. Raven, I think you're gonna have to update Damo. Remember, this is my opinion, so don't go complaining if your favorite movie is on there. Should it be if your favorite movie isn't on there? So don't go complaining if your favorite movie is on there. Okay, cool. So if your favorite movie is on there, you've got no reasons to complain. But what I'm hearing is if your favorite movie's not on here, you can complain. But if you do want to complain, DM Tiffy, and then Tiffy will send them to Trojan, and they'll probably end back up to me. Lame-o.
Hey YouTube, the music industry is just copyright striking everything. Can you do something about it?
Hey YouTube,
That's
I keep
great.
getting this email from this company called AppNana.
So basically all I hear is you can't go complaining about your favorite movie. But if your favorite movie isn't on here, you can go complaining. Complain all you want, you won't pay attention. You know that you made a spelling mistake in that last slide, that last sentence, right? Like this sentence right here, you made a mistake in? So there's no honorable mentions, or is there? So let us get started with the honorable mentions. No, Damo, why? Why are you like this? Scooby-Doo? Okay, Scooby-Doo, great soundtrack. From the creators of Ice Age. Robots. I always forget about robots. I love the Scooby-Doo movie. But, I always forget about robots. And cars. That's a first. Damo hasn't put the Cars soundtrack in the top 20 movie soundtracks. Muppets. The Muppet movie did have a pretty good soundtrack. The Muppets doing Bohemian Rhapsody, pretty good, pretty good. South Park, bigger, larger, and uncut. And this is the end. Okay, so I do not know what this movie is right here. I do not know what this movie is. Austin Powers. I never liked Austin Powers. The South Park movie, great. South Park movie, hilarious. Austin Powers, though, I've never been a fan of Austin Powers, and I don't know why. Team America? Fuck yeah! That's all I know. The music in Austin Powers is good for sure. See, I don't remember the Austin Powers music. Team America, all I know is America, fuck yeah. That's all I know. And Pixels. I still haven't seen Pixels, and apparently this is meant to be one of the better Adam Sandler movies of like the 10s decade. Oh, Space Jam. Space Jam had a great soundtrack. Original Space Jam, super good. Ratatouille soundtrack. It has an okay soundtrack. Bug's Life is a shit movie. Bug's Life is just a shit movie. You can fight me on that, but Bug's Life is a shit movie. I think you've tilted Chelsea too, Damo. I think you have. And then we got Madagascar. You didn't want to put the song, I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it. I shall be reborn as a beautiful butterfly. And then quickly scurried along. All right, number 20. What movie has a Rotten Tomato score of 68 and 78 that Damo would rank 20th on this soundtrack? For me, I'm feeling that it's SpongeBob SquarePants, the movie. I feel like it's that. All right, everybody has voted. A's on 10, B's on 180, C is on 40, and D, Night at the Museum. Night at the Museum's got a pretty good soundtrack. All right, what is 20th spot? It was the SpongeBob movie. SpongeBob was B, right? Right. I thought this was gonna be SpongeBob. This had a SpongeBob vibe to it. Look, best thing about the SpongeBob movie was David Hasselhoff. Best thing about the movie, David Hasselhoff. Also, the Goofy Goober. All right, number 19. All right, number 19. Get your predictions in. What do you think has a score of 88% and 90%? 88% for Rotten Tomatoes, 90% for audience scores, IMDb rating of 7.9. Is it Shrek? Is it 8-Bit Christmas? Is it Chicken Run? Or is it Wallace and Gromit, A Grand Day Out? It can't be Shrek. Shrek belongs higher. I hope Shrek is a lot higher because Shrek has an incredible soundtrack. I'm so hoping Shrek is not at 19. If Shrek is at 19, we're going to be yelling. And Damo, if you have not got All Stars as the song for Shrek, I'm going to be so sad with you. It is Shrek. Oh me, the world is gonna roll me. Ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kinda dumb with her finger and a thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. I have a karaoke mic. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get your show on, get paid. All that leaves is go. Only shooting stars make a mold. All right, number 18. Here we go. Number 18. Number 18 of the top 20 movie soundtracks of all time. All right, prediction is up. What do you reckon Damo's put as number 18? Is it Thomas and the Magical Railroad? Is it Space Jam, A New Legacy? Despicable Me, Shark's Tale. This has a 21 tomato reading and a 42% audience score and a 4.2. I'm leaning towards Space Jam and New Legacy. And I know we're going by music soundtracks, but I've heard that this movie is shit. It is... Oh my god, he was trolling us. Why is this song in this movie? Why is Matilda in this movie? This is the Infinity Money glitch. It is the Infinity Money glitch. If you don't know Damo by now, and you don't vote for Thomas and the Magical Railroad, do you really know Damo? This is a great Christmas movie. This movie is what started Damo off with the PowerPoint presentations. All right, coming in at number 17. Let's get your predictions. up right now. Coming in at number 17 with an IMDb rating of 7.6 out of 10, a Rotten Tomatoes score of 87, and an audience score of 83. What movie do you think Damo put into 17th spot? Is it A, Kung Fu Panda, B, Shrek 2, C, How to Train Your Dragon, or D, Trolls? Damo, I hope for your sake that Shrek 2 is higher on this list and this isn't where you put Shrek 2. Just saying, I hope that this isn't where you put Shrek 2, and I feel like it could be a How You Can Train Your Dragon, not a Shrek 2 moment. If it's Shrek 2, I'm gonna be so sad. I'm gonna be so disappointed at you. It is Kung Fu Panda. You were hoping Kung Fu Panda was higher. It made it to 17. So in 16th spot with an IMDb rating of 7.0, Rotten Tomatoes score of 87, and an audience score of 89. What soundtrack did he put as 16? Is it the Simpsons movie? Is it Milan? Is it Rush Hour? Or is it Bob's Burgers movie? Bob's Burger had a movie? I really hope that it's not Milan, because Milan should be higher. Milan had an incredible soundtrack. I loved Milan. And it is the Bob Burgers movie soundtrack. When did this come out? Well, I can see here it says May 27th. In number 15 position, with an IMDb rating of 7 out of 10, Rotten Tomatoes score of 59, and an audience score of 95%, what movie did Damo put in the 15th position? Is it Sonic the Hedgehog? The Super Mario Bros. Movie? We are at to 14th spot right now. What movie has Damo put into number 14 with an IMDb rating of 7.8 out of 10, and 90% for Rotten Tomatoes, and a 91% audience score? Is it Big Hero 6? Is it Cars 2? Is it Ratatouille? Or is it Brave? Everybody believes that it's Big Hero 6. I reckon number 14 is... I reckon it's Cars 2. I'm going with Cars 2. We're gonna see. We're gonna find out. It is Big Hero 6. I thought it was Cars 1. I always forget that Fall Out Boy did the song. Hot take. Well, Fall Out Boy, definitely better now. They transitioned to pop, and they're not that great of a band. Just a few popular songs. I quite enjoyed their, oh my god, the two albums from like 2005 and 2007. Infinity on High, and what was the other one? Sugar We're Going Down Swinging, because that was also a pretty alright album. Alright, and that was Big Hero 6 in 13th spot, and 14th spot. What movie has this score of IMDb rating of 7.6 out of 10, a Rotten Tomatoes score of 85%, an audience score of 87%? Is it Avengers Endgame, Captain America Civil War, Spider-Man No Way Home, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2? I reckon it's Guardians of the Galaxy. That's what it has to be, right? It would have to be. All right, you've got 30 seconds left to get your ratings in. Is it Endgame? Is it Civil War? Is it Spider-Man No Way Home? Or is it Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2? I reckon it is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. It is Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Honestly, this whole movie is a banger soundtrack. Honestly, I'll take this as 13th spot. I think for once we found a correct Damo take. Damo is bringing back this list. I liked it then, and then these movies brung all these songs to the new age kids. They did, Raven. Because I remember listening to this as a kid. Like, my parents had this, and my grandparents had this playing. I remember waking up going to market stalls with this on the radio. Am I old? What is the next one? What has Damo put in the 12th spot with an IMDb rating of 6.5 out of 10, a Rotten Tomatoes score of 68%, an audience score of 79%? Is it Detective Pikachu? Is it Free Guy? Is it The Adam Project? Or is it Turbo? There's only 2 movies here that I know of, and that is Detective Pikachu and Free Guy. I do not know of the Adam Project, and I don't know of Turbo. Are either one of them? All right, in 12th spot, what do we have? It is a Detective Pikachu. Everybody was right. You haven't seen Detective Pikachu? Muppet, I'm with you. I wouldn't see it in the cinemas. It was such a fun movie. It was so fun. Watch it. Watch it, Project Pimps. You won't be disappointed. All right, so number 11. What movie has made it just outside of the top 10 and coming in at number 11 with an IMDb rating of 7.2 out of 10, a Rotten Tomatoes score of 75%, and an audience score of 80%? Is it Toy Story, Cars, A Bug's Life, or Up? I'm thinking that it could be Cars at number 11. Oh, no, get my predictions in. I went to click something and I accidentally clicked it. It was Cars. I go in my way. I wanna ride it all night long. Trojan, you DMing me is the reason why I messed up and I hit the PowerPoint. Because I clicked your little icon and it changed the slides. You're my fault for having to end earlier. This should have been top 5. I reckon about 7 or 8. The song is great, but the rest of the soundtrack's kind of eh. I mean, you've also got Route 66. Got that. Top 10, baby! We got to top 10. We will use this time for a quick break because ads might be playing. So let's use this time to listen to some music. Does that mean I should be running ads right now, Damo, when my ads start in 26 minutes? But I'm happy to take a small little ad break. You're telling me to have a break. I can go on a break.
How about new?
All right, top 10, baby. Top 10. We got that. Let's go for the top 10. What movie has the highest score? Coming in at 10th place, making a top 10 with an IMDb rating of 6.9 out of 10. A Rotten Tomatoes score of 69%, an audience score of 73%. Is it the Happy Time Murders? We're all going to be happy because of Damo's being murdered after this stream. So he's put Happy Time Murders as number A. Then he got B, That's My Boy. Is it C, Ted? Or is it Good Boys? Ooh. See, the only ones that I've seen here is That's My Boy. I haven't seen the rest. But going by Damo, I feel like it's Ted. I feel like it's C. I'm vibing C. What are you all vibing? I'm vibing C. Damo won't be a good boy after this stream. He won't be. And in the 10th spot, it is Ted. Which, again, I still haven't seen Ted. Maybe I need to watch this movie to have an opinion on it. Well, going by this song that Damo has chosen, I'm saying, no. All right. What movie has the score of an IMDb rating of 7.3 out of 10, a Rotten Tomatoes score of 91%, and an audience score of 80%? Is it Men in Black, Bohemian Rhapsody, Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius, or Home? Oh, does it have to be Men in Black? Men in Black, right? Men in Black had a bop of a track. Okay, Home is the only one out of 3 that I have not seen. I actually haven't seen. I hate Jimmy Neutron, by the way, so I'm not even going to get into the discussion of Jimmy Neutron. Home is the movie about a girl and an alien voiced by Sheldon Cooper. Oh, okay. I didn't even know that he was in a movie. That was really the only way to put it. I'm taking Jarvis's opinion on that movie, Raven. I'm taking Jarvis's opinion. It is Men in Black. I will accept this at 9. I accept this at 9. I'm not even mad. It deserves top 10. I'm not mad at this one either. I think there's been 2 that we've been pretty good with, right? I also watched this movie several times in school. Or like a teacher would start playing it and then would get a sub and they're like, sorry, we can't show you this movie. And it's like, but show us this movie. Show us Men in Black. But I like Men in Black and Men in Black 2. Great movies. Second one was amazing. Will Smith should have sung the song for every movie he was in. Yeah. Honestly, I think if Will Smith sung every song that he's been in, Those movies will be even higher, right? Even higher. Going on to number 8. Which movie had the IMDb rating of 6.1 out of 10? A Rotten Tomatoes score of 33% and an audience score of 41%. Is it A Million Ways to Die in the West, Suicide Squad, Aquaman, or Muppets Most Wanted? Oh, this is Suicide Squad was hated, but Suicide Squad had a banger of a track. I love the Suicide Squad movie. Like, I loved the soundtrack to it. All right, let's get into what movie was number 8. It was A Million Ways to Die in the West. The only person that was correct was whoever put it on A. Oh, Victory, you were the one who predicted A. Good job of getting 100 points. Good job. His face always looks like it's photoshopped on. It's too smooth. That face is so smooth. I've not actually seen A Million Ways to Die. Oh, I've just realized what Damo's top song is. Top music soundtrack is. I'm gonna DM Damo to see if I'm correct or not. Coming in 7th position. What movie has the score of an IMDb rating of 7.3 out of 10, a tomato meter score of 87, and an audience score of 77%? Is it Tinkerbell, The Polar Express, The Simpsons Movie, or South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut? I can't pick. It's hard, right? It's hard. The Polar Express, The Real Fast and Furious, right? And number 7, it is The Simpsons Movie with the Green Day theme song. That doesn't want to load. We are going to sit here in silence for that 1 minute. I don't think that the Simpsons movie had like good songs, but I don't think it should have been on this list. I really enjoyed The Simpsons movie. And then after The Simpsons movie, The Simpsons went downhill for a while, let's be real. Look, it is Damo. Damo loves The Simpsons, and I love The Simpsons. I don't think The Simpsons movie should have been on this list. And I fucking love The Simpsons, but I don't think it had a music-worthy soundtrack. And I really enjoyed The Simpsons movie. I watched this movie on repeat so many times. So 6th spot with an IMDb rating of 6.8 out of 10, a Rotten Tomatoes score of 52%, and an audience score of 67%. Is it Rocky 4, Tenacious D, and The Pick of Destiny, Mr. Popper's Penguins, or The Grinch? Has to be The Pick of Destiny, right? The Pick of Destiny. If this isn't the D, I feel like it's Tenacious D. I also feel like we haven't had any Ds tonight. I feel like we've had no Ds. Nobody... Damo just didn't like the D for some reason. I love that somebody's so confident that they have put 13,000 channel points on B. Whoever's voting on A and D, if there's nobody putting any points on C, there is 13,000 channel points on the line, people. You don't want to play the odds game right now, or are you so confident that it is not Mr. Popper's Penguins? I would be playing the odds game if it was me. D is for Damo. True. Moist Floating Flamingo. True. D is for Damo. Damo ain't gonna pick himself. Can I drop all of my points on the right answer? No. Don't fail me. Is it B? Is the answer B? Is it Tenacious D? Is it Tenacious D? It was B. It was Tenacious D. It was the D. It was the D, Project Pimps. It was the correct D. It was Tenacious D. The Pick of Destiny. Damo hasn't failed you yet. We are the day. Number 6. We're on number 6. You placed a 6, Damo. You don't even know your own ratings? Exactly. Damo's forgotten his own list. How can we trust this list if Damo's forgotten his own list, right? Like, if he doesn't know his own list, why are we doing this, right? All right. In number 5th position, with an IMDb rating of 7 out of 10, a Rotten Tomato score of 79%, an average audience score of 84%. Is it Wayne's World, Pulp Fiction, Snakes on a Plane, or Saturday Night Fever? Oh, I don't see Damo as a Saturday Night Fever. person. But Saturday Night Fever's got a pretty good soundtrack. But I'm going with Pulp Fiction. I'm going with B. Everybody's saying A or B. I reckon it's either B or Saturday Night Fever. For me, it should be Saturday Night Fever, but I think it's Pulp Fiction. It is Wayne's World. It was A. I hate Wayne's World. It's a shit movie. All right, we gotta get through this. All right, we're getting through this. I got a few minutes left. All right, in number 4, with an IMDb rating of 7.3 out of 10, a Rotten Tomatoes score of 54%, and an audience score of 76%. Is it A, Bullet Train, B, Borat, C, Bad Buzz for Life, or D, Freelance? This is Bullet Train, right? This is Damo, this is Bullet Train. And it's going to be the Staying Alive version of Bullet Train. Yeah, sorry for speeding up the last bit of the PowerPoint presentation, chat. It's alright, you know that I'm the master of stalling. Staying alive, staying alive. Alright, Bullet Train made it just outside of the top 3, missed out on top 3. So what is coming in 3rd spot with an IMDb rating of 7.4 out of 10, a tomato score of 72%, an audience rating of 77%? Is it Dune, Kong Skull Island, Ready Player One, or Mortal Engines? I don't know anything about this movie at all. I don't know any movies that are on this list at all. It was C. It was Ready Player One. Top 3, people. Top 3. Ready Player One. Best movie soundtrack of all time, according to Damo's Ready Player One. Top 3. Is this a top 3? We are up to number 2 with an IMDb rating of 6.7 out of 10. 50% tomato rating and 64% audience score. Is it Kingsman, The Golden Circle, Kick-Ass, Paddington, or Alvin and the Chipmunks? It's either Kick-Ass or Alvin, right? Kick-Ass or Alvin and the Chipmunks? Raven saying Kingsman and the Golden Circle. Muppet saying Alvin and the Chipmunks. Peebs is saying Kick-Ass. Machine UK is agreeing with me with Kick-Ass. I think that it's Kick-Ass. It is... It was Kingsman. It was the Kingsman. All right. That's enough alrights, right?
All right. Let's see what we got here. Kingsman at number 2.
And here we go. Damo's top number one soundtrack of all time, according to Damo. I'm grabbing that pitchfork as well, Chels. IMDb rating 6.7 out of 10. Tomato score of 51, but an audience score of 74%. Is it 22 Jump Street, Nacho Libre, Rush Hour 2, or Deadpool? It has to be Deadpool. I don't think it's Rush Hour 2. Rush Hour 1's got a better soundtrack than 2. I reckon it's Deadpool. Machine UK reckons it's Jump Street. Leroy reckons it's Deadpool. Muppet reckons Rush Hour. Project Pimp's Deadpool seems too obvious. Oh, I swear to God, I'm scared. It is Rush Hour. Chels called it with the Rush Hour. Also, can I just say something? I just want to congratulate Damo. He didn't put a Rickroll in this tonight. He didn't put a Rickroll in it. I'm very proud of him. It's not over yet. True, it is not over yet. Thanks for watching. The next PowerPoint topic is on the next slide. Alright, you can see yourself out, Damo. So the next PowerPoint presentation, we're rehashing the Magical Railroad. Suck it, you thought. Gotcha! You can never escape. But until next PowerPoint, hope everyone has a good day and night. Please all believe that we should have a good day or night. Please all believe. And that was it. That was it. I was waiting for the next slide as a Rickroll. I was clicking it, but there was not. And with that, Damo was off to bed. You like that PowerPoint? One of his better ones. I agree. I think this one was one of his better ones. We only raged at a few. He's done an outstanding job. Well, for those who are witnessing a Damo PowerPoint for the very first time, This, I think, is PowerPoint number 5 that he has done now. Oh, we do need some applause. We do need an applause. Where is my applause? There it is. Else you're gonna go? You've done enough venting. I don't think Rush Hour 2 should have been in the number 1 spot. I think Saturday Night Fever should have been up there. Damo gets some hearts. And the fireworks. And the fireworks.